And we are live. This is the B&C Podcast, the number one dating and men's self development podcast on the continent. That's Africa we're talking about. You don't expect this person to be from Europe. I'm from Africa. Even the accent can tell you. So, yeah, we are still on Arthur Schopenhauer's strategies for winning arguments. We've done two parts so far. This is the third and last part. Here we're going to list 8 strategies and then we shall wrap it up from there. It's going to be the shortest and maybe the most useful. You never know. Just listen and see if you can get some wisdom from this. So, 31. If you know that you have no reply to an argument that your opponent advances, you may, by a fine stroke of irony, declare yourself to be an incompetent judge. If you know that you have no reply, or if you know you have no reply to an argument that your opponent advances, you may, by a fine stroke of irony, declare yourself to be an incompetent judge. A quick way of getting rid of an opponent's assertion or throwing suspicion on it is by putting it to some odious category. A quick way of getting rid of an opponent's assertion or throwing suspicion on it is by putting it into some odious category. 33. You admit your opponent's premises but deny the conclusion. Okay. Number 34. When you state a question or an argument and your opponent gives you no direct answer, evades it with a counter question, or tries to change the subject, it is a sure sign you have touched a weak spot, sometimes without knowing it. You have, as it were, reduced the opponent to silence. You must therefore urge the point or the more, and not let your opponent evade it, even when you do not know where the weakness that you have hit upon really lies. So if you see your opponent failing to counter a point that you've made, don't let him get away with it. Step on the strongest gear and drive him nuts. Yeah, get him boiling. Because once you can nail them and they have nothing to say, then the argument will be on your side. Then number 35, this trick makes all unnecessary if it works. This trick makes all unnecessary if it works. So if this one works, the other points we talked about before may be useless. Like I told you, this could be the most important segment of all this topic. So instead of working on an opponent's intellect, work on his or her motive. If you succeed in making your opponent's opinion, should it prove true, seem distinctly to his or her own interest, the opponent will drop it like a hot potato. Number 36, you may also puzzle and bewilder your opponent by mere bombast. If the opponent is weak or does not wish to appear as if he or she has no idea what you're talking about, you can easily impose upon him or her some argument that sounds very deep or learned, or that sounds indisputable. 37, should your opponent be in the right, but luckily for you, choose a faulty proof, you can easily refute it and then claim that you have refused the whole position. This is the way which bad advocates lose a good case. If no accurate proof forecasts the opponent or the bystanders, you have won that day. So if your opponent has a very good premise for his argument and the reasoning was fine, everything until the conclusion goes south, you can use the conclusion to make his whatever crap he said before turn into garbage. So that's it. Simple as that. Then number 38, a last trick is to become personal, inciting, and rude as soon as you perceive that your opponent has the upper hand. In becoming personal, you leave the subject altogether and turn your attack on the person by remarks of an offensive and spiteful character. This is a very popular trick because everyone is able to carry it into effect. In becoming personal, you leave the subject altogether and turn your attack on the person by remarks and an offensive, spiteful character. This is a very popular trick because everyone is able to carry it into effect. You've seen the seasoned journalist Stan Reminder apply this in his debates on TV. Though I wouldn't honestly advise that you go that way. It's in the world of data and information, always be armed with your statistics, with your figures, with your grounded research and Present facts, that's enough. Have if I were to add something to all these points, always be armed with data, facts, research, drop it, and let them appeal to their emotions, but keep giving them the facts until they are so tired of the facts. Because emotional debates are a bit complicated. They wear you out if at all you're not a person who has all the time and energy to engage in the ragtag. Yeah, just focus on the facts, deliver them to people. They're uncomfortable, but eventually people start understanding. So yeah, so that's it. That's what we can take from Arthur Schopenhauer, the German philosopher, on how to win arguments. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Have a nice weekend. See you tomorrow, where I'll be having my colleague Rabon. We haven't decided on the topic yet. You can suggest it in the comment section. And please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification button so that you are updated every time, you're notified every time we go live. Thank you very much. Peace out.